Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive.
Excited to be here.
Today we're going to be talking about something that I think is super interesting and I don't know, um, maybe a little bit controversial,
Okay.
but it's this idea of like mindset and money,
Oh, yeah.
like how our thoughts can actually like influence
Right.
our financial growth,
Mhm.
which at first glance you might
Yeah.
be like, what?
Yeah, you don't often think about those two things together.
No. You think about like budgeting and investing and all that kind of stuff.
Right, the practical.
This source that we're looking at is saying, no, 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 like your thoughts actually like impact your wallet. So
Very much so, yeah.
let's get into it. So they start off by talking about this thing called an abundance mindset.
Okay.
Have you heard of this?
I have, yeah. It's something I've been reading about a lot lately, actually.
So for our listeners who are like abundance mindset,
Yeah.
and I'll admit I was one of them at first. It sounds a little, I don't know,
Yeah.
a little woo-woo, right?
Yeah.
It can. It can sound a little bit like, just think positive and money will magically appear,
Yeah.
right? But it's actually much more nuanced than that.
Yeah, so what is it, really?
At its core, an abundance mindset is about believing there's enough wealth and opportunity out there for everyone.
Okay.
It's about moving away from that scarcity mindset, that fear of missing out, that feeling like there's only a limited pie, and if someone else gets a slice, there's less for you. It's the opposite of that.
Oh, I like that, the pie analogy,
Okay.
because it's so true. You can get so caught up in that scarcity, like, oh, they got the promotion, that means I can't get it, or they got that investment opportunity, now I'm missing out.
Exactly. And that kind of thinking, that scarcity mindset, it can really hold you back. It can make you risk averse, afraid to go after what you want.
So with an abundance mindset, are you saying there's like infinite pie?
Well, not infinite, but it's more like instead of fighting over slices of a pre-made pie, you're looking at the potential to bake more pies.
I like that.
It's about seeing the potential for growth and opportunity for yourself and for others. And when you believe in that abundance, it actually changes how you approach your finances.
Okay, so we get it. It's not just about like wishing for more money. There's like a real mindset shift here. But how does this actually like play out in real life? What difference does it really make?
It makes a huge difference. I mean, think about it. If you believe opportunities are scarce, you're going to be less likely to spot them.
Right. That makes sense. You're so focused on holding on to what you have, you're not even looking for new opportunities.
Exactly. And even if you do see an opportunity, you might be too afraid to go after it because you don't believe there's enough to go around.
So someone with an abundance mindset, they're not just sitting around waiting for opportunities, right? They're actively creating them.
Absolutely. They're more likely to network, to collaborate, to take calculated risks.
It's like they're not afraid to put themselves out there because they're not worried about there not being enough to go around.
Exactly. They're not approaching things from a place of lack, but rather from a place of possibility. And that shift in perspective can have a ripple effect on all areas of your finances, from salary negotiations to investment decisions.
So, like, how would someone with an abundance mindset approach, let's say, a job interview?
Well, they would likely go into that interview with the confidence that they have something valuable to offer, that they are the right fit for the position. They wouldn't be so focused on competing with other candidates, but rather on showcasing their own unique skills and experience.
And that confidence, that belief in themselves, that's going to shine through, right?
Exactly.
Right.
And it can make all the difference. Similarly, when it comes to things like asking for a raise, someone with an abundance mindset is more likely to focus on the value they bring to the company and ask for what they deserve, rather than downplaying their contributions because they're afraid of losing what they have.
Because they know that even if they don't get that particular raise, there will be other opportunities.
Precisely. They're not putting all their eggs in one basket, so to speak. They see the bigger picture, the abundance of opportunity, and that frees them up to take risks and go after what they want.
So it's not just about like manifesting money. It's about this whole shift in how you see yourself and your place in the world.
Exactly. And that can be incredibly powerful.
I'm starting to think that maybe this whole abundance mindset thing isn't so woo-woo after all.
Right. It really does make a difference.
It's about recognizing that there's enough out there for everyone, and that includes you. And when you truly believe that, it changes everything.
It really does.
So as we wrap up, I'm curious, for our listeners who are maybe hearing about this for the first time, what's one small step they could take today to start cultivating a more abundant mindset?
That's a great question. I would say start by simply becoming aware of your thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking scarcity-minded thoughts like, I'll never be able to afford that, or there's no way I'll ever get that promotion, Challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is that really true? Or am I letting my fear hold me back?
I love that. Just that simple shift in perspective from fear to possibility can make a world of difference.
It really can.
Well, on that note, we'll leave you with this. What area of your finances could benefit from an abundance mindset?
Ooh, good one.
Think about it. And we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Bye, everyone.